Good morning, my dear children. Welcome to St. Michael's e-learning classes. My name is Professor, and my dear children, today we will be studying chapter number 7 of Social Science for Standard 4. And the name of the chapter is The Climate of Our Country. So let's read and understand this chapter. Weather and climate. The condition of the atmosphere at a certain place or time is called weather. It is described using words like sunny, winds, foggy, etc. Climate refers to the weather conditions of a place over a long period of time. It is described using words like cold in the mountains, hot in the coastal areas. So, my dear children, we first of all need to understand these two terms: weather and climate. Now, weather means the conditions of an atmosphere at a certain place or time. So, the conditions of an atmosphere at a certain place is known as weather. Like we use terms like sunny, windy, foggy. They are known as weather. Now, let's see climate. Climate refers to the weather conditions of a place over a long period of time. So, the weather conditions of a place for a long time. This is known as climate. Like many times we use words like cold in the mountains, hot in the coastal areas, so they are referring to climate. Now let's see the factors affecting climate. Some of the factors that affect the climate of the area include location, temperature, direction of the winds blowing in the region, distance from the equator, and rainfall. So there are many factors, my dear children, which affect the climate. There are total 5. Let's see. First, it is the location. Then we have the temperature. Then third, we have the distance from the equator. Fourth, we have direction of winds. And last, we have rainfall. That is the rain. So these are the 5 factors, my children, which affect the climate of an area. All these factors affect the climate of an area, which in turn determines the lifestyle of people living there. Lifestyle includes the kind of clothes people living there wear, the food they eat, and the type of crops that are grown. For this reason, some areas are more fertile and thickly populated. So all these factors, they affect the climate of an area and also determines the lifestyle, that is the habit of the people, how they live, how they wear clothes. Now we'll study about the seasons. Seasons. In India, the variations in temperature, rainfall, and direction of monsoon winds results in 3 main seasons: summer, winter, and monsoon. Some areas experience the seasons of spring and autumn and autumn as well. So in India, my dear children, we have 3 main seasons. The first, we have summer. Second, we have winter. And the last, we have monsoon. Now, in some other areas, we have some other type of seasons also, which are spring and autumn. So let's study them now individually. First, we come to summer season. Summer is the season of hot weather. In India, it lasts from middle of March till the end of June. The months of May and June are the hottest months The season is marked by longer days and shorter nights. The mountains remain cool during the season as compared to the other parts of the country. Therefore, people visit hill stations to escape the heat of the plains. Hot dry winds, called the Lu, blow in the afternoons to the northern plains. Dust storms are common during this time. The plateaus also experience a hot weather in this region. Coastal areas remain cool because of winds blowing from the sea. So, when we come to the summer season, that is the first one. This season is known as the season of autumn. And it lasts from the middle of March till the end of June. The months of May and June are the hottest months of the year. So what are May and June? They are the hottest months of the year. The season is marked by longer days and shorter nights. So in the summer season we have longer days and shorter nights. The mountains, it remains cool compared to the other parts of the country. So therefore people during the summer season they visit the hill stations to escape the heat. The hot dry winds, they are known as Lu. What is Lu? They are the hot dry winds and they are very much uncomfortable. It blows in the afternoons through the northern plains. Dust storms are common in this area in this time, and the plateaus also experience the hot weather in this season. But the coastal areas will remain cool because of the winds blowing from the sea. Now let's see the second season, monsoon. Towards the end of the summer season, the humidity in the air starts increasing. This leads to the onset of rainy or monsoon season. It starts in June and continues till the end of September. The main characteristics of the season are the heavy moisture-laden, rain-bearing winds that blow towards the Indian mainland from the Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal. The distribution of rain across different parts of the country is uneven. Some areas receive more rainfall other than the others, and some areas may receive little or no rainfall at all. For example, coastal areas receive heavy rainfall, but places in Rajasthan and Gujarat receive little rainfall, often leading to a drought. Due to heavy downpour, monsoon also causes floods and landslides in certain regions. The monsoon plays a major role in agriculture in India. The region of Tamil Nadu and Karnataka and Kerala receives rainfall during the months of November and January. So, towards the end of the summer season, the humidity in the air, humidity it means the amount of water present in air, it starts increasing, and because of this, rainy or monsoon season it starts. It starts in June and continues till the end of September. The main characteristics of this season are heavy moisture-laden winds. So remember this, management. The main characteristic or main feature of monsoon season is heavy moisture-laden winds. It blows from Indian mainland from the Arabian Sea to the Bay of Bengal. And in India, the distribution of rainfall is very much uneven. Some areas receive much rainfall and some do not. Like for example, when we come to the coastal areas, it receives heavy rainfall, but in places like Rajasthan and Gujarat, we get very much little rainfall, which often leading to a drought. Drought means when the land are very much dry and the crops die because of lack of water. But in some areas we have heavy downpours, and because of this, monsoon also causes floods and landslides. So the monsoon also plays a major role in industry. Yes, you need water, you need monsoon. And the region of Tamil Nadu, Karnataka and Kerala receives rainfall between the months of November and January. So this was all about the monsoon season. Let's see the third season, that is winter season. Winter is a season of cold weather. In India, it begins in mid-November and continues till February. The days are short while the nights are longer. December and January are the coldest months in North India. States in the northern mountains get rainfall, and northern plains experiences low temperature. Strong winds from the east, known as western disturbances, cause rainfall in the plains and snow in the mountains. The weather is pleasant in South India and the coastal plains. So when we come to the winter season, my children, we need to understand that winter season is the season of cold. it begins in the mid-November and continues till February. Now during this winter season, the days are short but the nights are very much longer. That is why in winter season we celebrate Christmas, which is the Christmas we have the longest night, which in Hindi we say Parade. December and January are the coldest months in North India. States in the northern mountains get rainfall, get snowfall, and northern plains experience no temperature. So during this winter season, states in the northern mountains they get snowfall, and the northern plains we experience no temperature. Now strong winds from the west, they are known as western disturbances. Western disturbances. Now there are strong winds from the west. They causes rainfall in the plains and snowfall in the mountains in the winter season. And when we come to the South India and the coastal plains, the weather is very much pleasant and comfortable. Now apart from these three major seasons, we have more, that is autumn and spring season. Let's study them also. Autumn and spring seasons. Autumn comes just after the rainy season, before the onset of winter season. It is a time when leaves fall from the trees. So autumn is a season which arrives after the rainy season. So it arrives after the rainy season. Just before the beginning of winter season. And it is a time when leaves they shed or they fall from the trees. Now when we come to the spring season, the spring season comes after winter in the months of March and April before the onset of summer. So the spring season it comes after winter. And it comes during the month of March and April before the beginning of summer. Now during the season, plants and trees they bear new leaves. So during the season, plants and trees they bear new leaves and flowers bloom. So the spring season is a wonderful season because during this season, plants and trees they lay or they grow new leaves and the flowers bloom. It is a very comfortable season, spring season. So my dear children, in this way we have completed chapter number 7 of social science for standard 4. For homework, please read and understand this chapter. Thank you.